I need a tailbone massage, that's for sure. Hi, Denise. What you doing? T ended her life. Hey, Sabrina, she did. She left us all hanging. She said, fuck y'all. Hi, Juliana. Annabelle.
T said, "The fuck with y'all. I'm out." I heard Dora yell once. The app was all right. I'm done. Fuck it. Right? Shake that mid sentence. Oh, spiritual. I don't know what I've done to my arm. Like it is
I'm getting y'all up.
intense.
No.
Come on, Leslie.
Why can I not see? Am I not a mod on this one?
You should be.
You always get modded, brat.
You just gotta
I'm
ask.
fucking.
Damn it. Okay, I just can't see
I
the.
know
I
I
can't see
was
the request coming in. That's why.
Dora, you want to see
I'm
my other
messy.
baby? Look.
I'm just gonna say this. I came so close to falling into Blues Live after T ended.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
That's why
Oh
you gotta
shit.
pay attention.
Oh, Blue's
Oh,
Live.
Shelby
Did you?
fell. Oh, Shelby.
Was you able to hear Blue crash out on Bougie?
What?
No.
Oh,
What
let
is
Blue
me.
going
crashed out
on
on Bougie.
today?
I'm listening, but I gotta mute. You know that.
Do you have the
Did
recording
I
of
hear
that?
that right?
Yeah, Blue crashed out because Megan had asked a simple question. Um, if they had litter boxes in the schools, because Blue said, well, I don't really know a whole lot about the furry community, but they were attacking trans by saying litter boxes.
Who's snoring?
That would be my
And
husband. I'm sorry.
Megan asked a simple question and said, and just simply stated, Megan said, so Bougie, when Bougie came in a box, if so the way Megan worded it was, Bougie, do you have litter boxes in your school? And Bougie goes, yes. And he goes, no, you're being transphobic. Out of my room.
Oh.
Well,
I mean,
I mean, Violet. Ain't don't deny it.
oh,
I know his parents had to watch out for him. And y'all know what's
shut
funny? He had to learn how to be a cowboy. He was in Fast and Furious before he played in anything else. He knew nothing about any ranch lifestyle or anything like that.
It ain't about his looks to me. It is about the simple fact that my husband could have played that part. Because my husband is so meek and so mild, and he knows I'm batshit crazy. I mean, seriously.
I
And
mean,
Listen,
that's a
honey.
whole ass grizzly bear right there.
oh,
I'm just
that's
saying.
That's
yeah.
the
Aren't we
man you
all
want to
that
climb
shit
like a
crazy?
tree.
y'all want me to show you my like dream idol person?
Yeah,
No,
let us see.
Joyce. Love ya.
Joyce, hey 50.
First, it comes to this baby
Hey,
right here,
50.
though. If I ever met Cody Johnson in person, y'all, they would have to arrest me because
She said, fucking arrest me.
you they gonna have to
But
take
what
me to
about
jail.
She said, I'm
Parker
coming to get
McCollum
that
though?
ass.
No, I see. I've Violet. It is so crazy because
Hmm.
I met Parker McCollum 2 years ago, and I used to think he was God's gift to this heavenly earth, and he was just so beautiful. But his attitude, no, his attitude just made him so ugly.
Man, are you serious? He has an
Yes,
attitude like that? Oh,
he
come on now,
he
Parker.
he has a
Hey,
like
Shannon.
I'm the shit, and ain't nobody else gonna tell me otherwise.
So y'all
Bobby,
watch football? Y'all know who Troy Polamalu is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you think that he would be cocky and stuff, right? That he would just be, just because he's so quiet and stuff normally. Nicest, sweetest person you ever want to meet. You know who is the jerk from the Steelers that was on the Steelers? That you would never believe it? Hines Ward. The one that smiled and waved and was so friendly and everything. Beautiful man. Jerk.
Who else did I meet? Oh, Sam Elliott. Sam Elliott, he's a jerk. He everybody is he's just so sweet. No. Mm-mm.
Sam
Baby.
Elliott, like white-haired Sam Elliott?
Yes.
I would have never
Yes.
thought it.
Sam Elliott, are you kidding me, dude?
No,
I
I'm being
love
so
Sam Elliott.
serious.
Yeah, baby,
Oh,
we
come
can
on
show
now.
you.
Here, I'm gonna show my guy real quick. So
Who we streaming? Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I'll show y'all mine.
Girl,
I
who
don't
is
know, but
that?
Albie, you're fired because I was
do you
already
know
in
who that
here
is,
in the
50?
comments.
I can't see the top of his head.
Who is that?
Annabelle, you are the MVP.
Girl, bye.
50, who is that?
That man need to get some hair.
50, who is that? His name's Lexington Steele. He is an adult. One of them's
An adult Chippendale.
times 50. Well, no, okay, times 100. I can't do times 50. Sorry, 50. Yeah, his name Lexington Steele.
Oh, that's a pretty name, though. Damn.
Just the name does it for you, doesn't
Who is
it?
yours, 50?
I don't know.
Me and Albie, damn.
I was about to
Celebrity
say,
crush.
Albie. No, Leslie, baby.
I've always had a thing for Sandra Bullock. I don't know, but also I love me some L Word.
Oh, girl, listen, 50. I'm going to show you who mine is. Hold on.
We already think the same on that one. I already know who she is.
Yeah.
100% sexy, sexy, sexy bitch.
Who's that? I can't see. Oh, that's Dr. McDreamy. But who's in Dora's box?
Some redhead. You know they crazy.
She ain't even redheaded.
Oh.
You know who that is?
No.
Bet from the L Word.
Meat bet.
Y'all, have y'all seen... Oh, my little Hannah Montana.
Bet Porter.
Have y'all seen her lately? Her pictures?
No.
Oh, my God. Dora, can you
Miley
look her up?
Cyrus or
Yeah, no, don't say Miley Cyrus. Say little Hannah Montana.
This is my girl
That
crush
turns
right
so hot.
here.
Oh, she's hot.
Mm-hmm.
She's sexy too.
I'm still over here in my 1999 crushing on fucking Nelly, baby.
Girl.
Give me that band-aid. Let me
Who
heal those boo-boos. Come here. Give me
who
that
doesn't
band-aid.
have a crush on Nelly?
Let me kiss that boo-boo you got. Come here, baby.
And Leslie, you want to know what's crazy? You want to see what her husband looks like?
Yeah. But Violet, yeah. Oh, Mally looks terrible.
Who is that, JJ?
Right, Gemini. Like, I don't care. 50 is. I mean, Nelly is the sexiest. 50. What? 2, 3, 5 year old. Oh my god.
Who's Kalani? Show us Kalani. Take him up in the box and show us Kalani.
My girl crush is Jessica Alba.
This is her husband.
I like Jessica
Oh.
Biel. Is that her name?
What
Jessica
the
Biel?
hell?
That's
MGK.
I'm sorry, but
Machine Gun Kelly.
I don't like MGK,
MGK.
at all.
Either.
How I don't understand how this woman married that.
Well, maybe he's got a...
No, you say it.
See, y'all trying to get me
Yep.
banana.
I hate you.
Maybe he's got a big
Flipping
foot.
it up and smacking it down.
Oh, that's...
Go ahead, Leslie.
No, that's just not a match.
Whenever I dated women, my girl crush was Katy Perry. Every time I saw her,
Oh god.
holy shit. Holy
Oh,
shit.
Chris
Mine
Evans is.
mine was Christina Aguilera when she was the judge on the fucking Voice.
But have you seen Kelly Clarkson?
Yes.
Ooh.
I was so excited every night that the Voice was airing. I was like, "Oh, go let me go look at the girls' titties because them
I
bitches were
about.
sitting up nice and perky."
I have to say, there's Jennifer Hudson. Mm.
I'm gonna put my other girl up here and see if anybody in the comments says anything.
Have y'all ever been in love with a ghost?
Go. What?
Like
No,
The go-
Christina
yeah,
Aguilera in the
big one.
2000s.
So I'm old school, and I'm just gonna throw it out here like it is. I think J Lo is a sexy bitch.
Ew. I know you know Vicky.
Who
That's
said ooh?
that's my
Look,
girl right there.
I didn't say, oh,
I'm gonna
not
have to
me.
leave. Can we, Dora? Can we
She,
please block Netflix and chill and Katie?
whenever J-Lo played Selena, holy shit.
Lisa
Beautiful.
50 already said Sandra Bullock. Yeah, that
Beautiful.
was.
See, that's what I'm talking about, Lisa.
Oh, 50. I
How
had the
about
hots for Sandra
Adele?
Bullock too. I did. I
What
So
the
still
y'all are
hell?
gonna
do.
be like,
Way deep
I told
down.
you, I knew this. My favorite movie. Well, I have a bunch of favorite movies, but one of my favorite movies is most definitely. Drumroll, please. Y'all are gonna be real shocked. I know, right? Save the Last Dance.
Oh, I like that movie.
It was
Um,
a running joke around here. Now I danced for 15 years. Okay, I did the ballet, I did the point, I did all that. That's one reason why I like it too. Okay, but everybody was like, I bet if that was your favorite movie growing up, I mean,
That's the one with Channing Tatum, right?
no, ma'am.
Who's in that
that would
one?
be Step Up.
Step Up. Okay, that's what I know.
Katie, are you ready for the Love Island reunion tomorrow?
Love Island? Reunion?
Y'all haven't seen Love Island? Y'all need to go watch.
No.
Oh,
Okay,
Halle Berry's
Amazon.
another one. Yes, Halle Berry's hot. Yes, dear God, yes.
You know, she said she like to stay looking so young. She like bathed in like I think it was like pig's blood or something.
Oh,
Here you go,
Yeah.
Leslie.
oh,
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 yeah,
yes,
that's a
yes, yes.
great
I've seen
movie.
that. Yes,
Yeah, I
yes.
love Julia Stiles is one of my favorite. Like she's in 10 Things I Hate About You.
Oh, that's a great movie. Bring
10
it
Things I
back.
Hate About You. Julia Stiles is
Bring it back.
probably is my favorite actress. I love that movie.
Sorry.
But when he actually quotes, I mean, when she actually quotes the 10 things that she hates, I'm like, I cry every time. I hate the way you love me. I hate the way you stare. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
girl, get through it. But I feel you, baby.
All right. So, honest opinions. Older for some of y'all, and I get that. Julia Roberts.
Oh
Fuck
yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
She's one of those, yeah.
Smash.
She
Y'all
looks
think she's
exactly
pretty?
like one of my cousins. So, I mean, she's beautiful, but for me, I just don't feel it because
Yeah.
It's something about her lips.
in her
You know
cheekbones,
who else
she
is
has
gorgeous
cheekbones.
too? Um, Queen Latifah.
Yes, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite movie is Grease. Yes, I like Grease. Julia
Oh
Roberts
my
is just.
God, I love Grease.
I'm gonna tell y'all what.
Yes.
Which president y'all sleeping with? Well, I ain't sleeping with none of them because my man back there would
Obama.
unalive me. And
Honey,
Yeah,
listen.
same.
I
Obama,
mean,
because
if
he
I had
don't
to
look
pick
a
one, it would
thousand
definitely
and
be
five.
Obama.
Yeah, because he don't look 1,005 years old.
Well, he's only.
Well, Netflix. None of them.
Right.
We don't want Cheeto dust hair, so sorry.
Oh my Lanta. I hate it here. Which of the three Musketeers? Oh, fuck Jesus.
um, none of the
Oh,
above.
50,
Or to ask
50 and
like what
me,
president we would
50 and
sleep
me
with.
ain't doing the deed, but we swing it, baby. Okay.
Right.
I'm swinging with you, Dora. The fuck?
hey.
To ask what
Hell.
president we're sleeping with, it would be like asking if we would sleep with King Henry VIII or something. That's
Shit,
just
I'll
like,
bend you over
Ugh.
and do you, but you ain't doing me.
Oh, wow.
Oh, flying with
Damn.
wings. Fuck yeah.
Oh, good lord.
What?
What did you
I was
do?
I was trying to put like a picture of myself as the green screen, and it went over to a picture of the baby
Ooh, why would you
and I
ask that? I don't want none of them.
was glad it didn't go on.
That is, oh my god, that's awful.
Look,
When
I
I was
don't
in
want none of them.
college,
Isn't King Henry the one that had the SEX chair?
Oh,
Yep,
I
that
don't
was
And
want
the
to do
ace, I
him.
think.
wasn't
when
he
I
the
went
one
to
with the wounds that smelt so bad that? Oh no, hell, King
King
JJ, I
Henry.
Henry.
love the lip
That was
color.
King Henry the Eighth, I think.
What?
I believe.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did somebody say my name?
I
No,
did.
honey.
Huh?
I did.
It was me.
when I went to college, my like advisor told me that I only had to have one history. So when I went to my junior college, I took that one history. When I transferred into Auburn, well, lo and behold, I had to have two histories. So at this point, all the history classes had already been taken. So the only one available was fucking world history. So it was in, I was like a senior too. It was a huge like auditorium. Like I felt like I was in like a church like sanctuary type thing. Massive, probably every bit of 300 to 400 students easily. And the professor, God bless him, and I'm not making fun of him, but he had a stutter. And him getting called up on the King Henry and then it would be like, okay, well, like, which one? Like, he would get like caught up on it. It was all the King Henrys, all the King, like the Louis. I was just like, oh my. Um, I got a D on that in that class, a bit D for diploma. I was out. Well, I'm not going to say they don't need to be hired. That's a bit much, but
That's wrong to say.
yeah. I mean, that would I think be under discrimination.
So
Not you. I wasn't talking to
that
you.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
so
no.
Netflix watch chill. Why would that? That's weird. That's so weird to say that.
Mm.
Do you know not all teaching consists of your mouth open? Anyway, Dora, what were you asking, JJ?
Yeah,
See,
teaching
I
don't always
swore
consist
I
of
heard
your
my
mouth.
name.
You did. Somebody said you look beautiful, or no? I think Violet said she liked the lip color.
That was me, baby.
Damn it! Somebody said it. Okay.
I think you got beautiful eyes, JJ.
Thank
I
you.
think you're just beautiful. Fucking period.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
You all right?
Oh,
Shelby, are you in
Leslie,
here?
Oh, damn, Leslie.
She's all
Wait,
right.
I'm
what's
throwing
weird?
shade at you, JJ. No, I'm kidding.
she did shade me. She's
She
always
knows. She already knows.
JJ,
Orange
you are
wife, what's
sexy.
weird?
No, but the color is I use the NYX because I do it every time I do my makeup. It's NYX dark mocha for my liner, and then for my gloss I
Shelby.
use the Maybelline light nude lip gloss.
So for dummies like me that don't know how to do
I've
makeup
tried
very
teaching
well, JJ does makeup tutorials. Just saying.
I've tried teaching you how many times, and
Yeah,
you
it's not
just
gonna
get.
work. It's just not gonna work.
She's. Oh, I'm not gonna sit there for 3 hours and do my makeup.
No, not at
Why
all.
are you asking me to teach you?
Not at all.
It's called trial and error on your butt.
On your
Well,
butt.
on your face.
I was gonna
On
say,
my
you leave my
butt.
butt alone. The fuck?
I'm sorry, it came out
Girl, I can
wrong.
pucker up and y'all can do my makeup if it's my butt.
Ask
Only
Leslie.
50
I
can do
look.
my butt.
I look like a completely different person when
Sorry.
I put makeup on. Like I completely transform into a different person.
That one's
I was
yummy.
I was wondering how long it was going to take you to come off of mute, 50. I was wondering.
I have a dip in, and I went to go spit and about fucking spit all over myself
Oh, well,
as I'm trying to
you
hit the
spitting all
button.
over yourself now.
I'm sorry.
JJ, show some of your other pictures.
50, did you see your text message from me?
Oh, who did Violet ask you to stream?
Blue.
Oh, mutant.
That's me without makeup.
Oh, bitch, you're hot.
It's sexy.
Girl, you have pipes.
Oh.
Huh?
What are the pipes? The lips or
Send a
the
follow.
No,
there's
that
there's
bitch can
several things that I
sing.
could there's my Mare Bear. Hey Marilyn.
I was
That
reading
bitch
that
can
so
sing,
wrong.
Abby.
Can babe JJ can.
Yes.
Baby,
No,
will
I
you serenade
can't.
me night night?
No,
Well,
I
babe,
don't
I'm gonna do
sing.
Here.
something nice.
Hi,
Why are you
Kelby,
lying
don't
to
scare the
Meredith.
dog.
Why are you lying to
Shelby,
these people,
will you
Leslie?
burp like that for me then? Somebody's gonna do something for me. Shit.
Play the
Thank you,
clip,
Leslie.
What?
JJ. Play the clip.
I don't got a clip because I don't sing.
The lies you tell.
That was my evil twin.
There's two of y'all?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, holy
Hey,
The
hell.
other one's evil.
I see you looking, said Dora, can I give you an update on my son?
I think Dora's away from the phone right now. You can tell us, though. That would be great.
Lay down top.
No, I'm here, honey.
Ooh.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, Dora, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good, baby. I'm
I
good.
think she's tired. That's what I was about to say. I think she's gonna.
I think she
Oh
might
no,
be
I'm not
getting a little
crashing. I just
grouchy.
had more coffee.
Can I talk
Um,
typing?
I see you looking. Do you want to get in the box, babe? Yes. Okay, they just requested.
I'm going on mute.
I'll be.
Uh,
Good, good morning, ladies. I'm very sick. I've been awake now it's 6 days. I've been looking for my son through ice, and I wanted to tell Dora because once we found him, my husband is on his way to Texas now, and he is at a facility that is getting ready to deport him back to his country, and that's fine. That is fine. We were gonna tell him. We asked the facility to have them call us, and they never gave him the message to call us. We have not heard from him since last Tuesday. So, anyways, I know a lot of people were praying for him. I want to give you guys an update. My husband's on his way to he's taken two big suitcases down there of all of his favorite things, his shoes, his underwear, his socks, because he hasn't had nothing for 2 weeks. He's been sleeping on the floor, on his slippers. I'm sorry. On his slippers. He said, Mom, they won't even give me a blanket. Okay, that's the last thing we ever got from him. So I just want to tell Dora, thank you very much. We are going to proceed, and this might be really hard for a lot of people to hear, but we are going to copy every single document we adopted him 5 years ago. Because he does not have a green card yet. And the reason why he doesn't have a green card yet is because of the new administration. They turned off all of that. So, with that being said, and I'm not talking bad about any group, but I'm gonna tell you, if you have any people that are going through this, they gotta be so careful because they'll come and nap you up. He, they should be picking up people that are actually criminals, and they pick someone up that had a bad day.
Can I just tell you my heart is with you? Like
And
seriously.
thank you so
Absolutely.
much, but I can't sleep because if he calls, I gotta be awake. I gotta be awake to tell him, baby, dad's on his way. He is driving to Texas. He 2 days ago he was in Arizona, and ICE lied to us, and we said, where's he at? Because my husband will drive there to take this. Oh, he's here in Florence, Arizona. So Matt gets halfway there. And then some. Thank God for this kid. I don't know if if Gustavo said please call and tell him not to go there. So he called and said, your son's in transit. It's like, where? You already sent him to San Diego, then you sent him to San Francisco, then you sent him to Las Vegas, and then he finally ended up in Arizona, and we got a lawyer. I'm going to tell you guys this right now. Be very careful, because if you get lawyers or bondsmen, they're going to move them, and they're going to do it because they want your money. And that's what happened. We put up a $10,000 bond with a bondsman, and then we got this lawyer. And thank God, Zach, he is such a great kid. He went to that facility, and when he could not see our son, he called us walking out of the facility crying, saying he's not even here, and I'm gonna refund all your money. So, all you guys, people, I love everyone. I would do anything for anyone, and I've been sick for a week. I can't get better, and I won't get better until I know my son's okay. And my husband made a big post on his page. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, I don't care. But we both work for the airlines, okay? And do you know that many of the people were like, we're going to send you money. We're going to give you money. We want you to fight this. So it's what I'm doing in the morning. I'm going to show all the shit. I'm sorry, excuse my language, Dora. I'm sorry. But we are going to take copies of everything, and we're going to send it to Washington, D.C., to Mr. Trump, so he knows exactly what is really going on in these little towns, and to these little kids. He's 5'2". I mean, he can't hurt the fucking fly that's on the fucking floor that I'm looking at. But they want to, and then his advocate had called us and said, "Gee, and Matt, don't get too upset, because there's 3 and 4-year-olds down in Arizona going in front of the judges by themselves so they can stay here in America." So, I just want prayers. My husband's driving down there, and he's already said, I'm going to save this boy's life, and even if it isn't to bring him back to our state or America, and he has to go to Guatemala and meet him when he gets off that plane, we're doing it. We will not give up on this boy, ever.
I see you. Has anybody talked to you about the Child Citizenship Act?
You know what? I swear to God to you, I will not lie to you. I made 1,000 calls. He's not a child anymore. We adopted him at 18. He is now 23, so he's an adult. That's why it's hard right now. And ICE, we showed him all of our paperwork that he was adopted by us, and you know what they said? We don't care.
Miss Tracy, do you know you're in a box, baby? Yes. Okay, I just wanted to make
Just,
sure.
I
Okay.
just, I
You're
just
good.
want
I just wanted to make
prayers.
sure.
I just
So
want prayers. I don't want to ruin anyone's night.
you're
I,
not
I,
ruining anyone's night.
I know that Dora. I had talked to her a couple nights ago when we were looking for them, and Ice lied to us about where he was at, and then we finally found him. And then they were like, "Oh yeah, he's here in our facility," and we're whatever they do. They do his blood work, they do all that stuff. And I said, "Okay, that's cool. You got him on his meds.
Do
What
you have a
meds is he
federal
talking
courthouse
about?
close to you?
What's that, Bibbs?"
Do you have a federal courthouse close to you?
Well, I'm gonna tell you where I'm at.
No, don't tell me.
I'm
No, no,
in
no, no, no.
Colorado.
Stop, stop, stop. Don't tell me. Do you have a federal courthouse
No,
close to you?
no.
Where's your nearest federal courthouse?
I don't know because I've never been asked that and I've never been told to go somewhere
You need to go
like
before a
that.
federal judge so that they can put a stay on that.
Okay, but can I tell you something?
Yes,
My
ma'am.
son my son's my son's dream when we met him 5 years ago when we adopted him was to become an American citizen, and he wanted to get his green card, and he wanted to be able to go back and forth to see his papa down in Guatemala. And it was like, cool. And he's like, I want to build my house down there on my piece of land. Cool. We'll help you do it. We'll pay for it. Guess what? Any classes, all the classes that he's done here for his citizenship, because it took him, he only went to school until he was 5 years old. So when he does stuff, it takes him longer because he doesn't understand whether it's in Spanish or English. So we did call them and tell them that Ice picked him up, and they were they were devastated. They're like, "Oh my God, he was doing so good," because he wanted to be an American citizen. And you know what my husband told me when he left last night? He said, "You tell him to self-deport, and he's never coming back here again because they're gonna treat him like garbage." So that's what we're doing. He's gonna self-deport. I'm gonna get on a plane as soon as I know he gets on a plane, and I'm gonna meet him in Guatemala, and I'm gonna be there. I haven't seen him in 2 weeks, and all I want to do is kiss that greasy little head of his because it gets greasy so fast. I don't know. I don't know if it's a Latin thing, but that's all I want to do. I want to kiss him. I want to tell him I love him, and I don't want him ever to come back here again because they're gonna treat him like garbage.
Dora,
Yeah, babe.
Go night night, baby.
they were concerned about you in the chat. I was just making sure.
I just know that
Well, hold
Dora,
on. I'm
that I
trying
had
to find
talked to
something.
her couple couple days ago. I've been very sick. I think I have the COVID
Oh, and that
again,
sucks, baby. I hate that shit.
and I got it from jail. I didn't get it here at home
Yeah,
because
I'm sorry. I see
they
nothing.
put me on a floor with 9 women.
Yeah, no, baby. I hope that everything goes better for you. And if you need me, you know how to message me, love.
Well, I will message you, but I wanted to give you the update, um, and I wanted to let you know that my husband is on his way to go to Texas if they do not move him again.
Are they getting ready to send him? Are they? Where?
Say that again.
Why are they transporting him around?
Okay, let me tell you something. When he was hearing in where we live. We went and saw him twice. It was between glass. It only thing we could do was touch hands on the glass. We had to talk to him on a dirty phone. And I think my husband's getting sick from that dirty phone too. We would come out in the car, and I was like, you got to put sanitizer on your ears, on your mouth, and on your hands. So we did.
Mm.
But I will tell you this. Then they moved. Matt went to go see him on Tuesday. What is today? What is today? Friday, Saturday, Sunday. He went to go see him on Tuesday because that was a visitation day that we could go. But I was sick and I did not want to go and infect anybody. So I stayed home. So Matt goes and he calls me crying because he's not even there. I was like, why? Said they're moving him to. Actually, what they did was they put him on an airplane. He went. They sent him to Las Vegas. They did whatever they got to do. Then they sent him to San Diego. Did whatever they got to do, and then they put him in Florence, Arizona. I was like, okay, that's fine. Okay, I mean it's not fine, but at least we knew where he was at. So we packed the trucks. We were getting ready to go. We purchased a lawyer and a bondsman, and the lawyer was gonna go and talk and get Gustavo's story. And then once he was done, he was going to tell the bondsman how much it would cost to get him out of there. And not necessarily come home here, but he would not be in there anymore. And do you know, 2 hours before he got there, they moved him. They knew he had people coming to save his little life, and they moved him.
So are they transporting him back to where he's from, babe?
Well, actually, right now, if we look on his alien number, and I'm not calling him alien because he's not an alien because we adopted him 5 years ago. He's our son. But if you go on there, it still shows Texas. And we left a message for them to call us. My husband's on his way down there because he has nothing. He has nothing. He has slippers, one pair of underwear. He was in shorts when they took him, and a Metallica t-shirt. That's it. That's all he's got. So, that is a facility down there in Brownsville, Texas, whatever. It's San Padre Island. They make it sound like it's this great resort, and when you look at it on the website, it looks like a federal facility with shit around it. It don't look like no pretty place to be. So,
Honey, so when they are usually
we're
detained, they are sent on a plane back to.
Yeah, but we got to make sure that it's not. We got to make sure that it's Guatemala because they only have 3 flights a week. I did get this information. I don't want him to go to El Salvador, and I don't want him to go to Venezuela, and that's where they are sending a lot of people because they're just packing them on a plane, and that's where it's going. And
Well,
they will hurt that little boy.
baby, they will send him back to the country. So is he a minor?
No, we adopted him at 18. He is now 23. That is why it's hard to get any information. And that's why we have to keep all our books open. Okay, we adopted him. This is the day we adopted him. This and this and this. We've been waiting 5 years for his green card. He's worked at Walmart for 2 years, and that company called us yesterday to see how our baby was. And we had to say, he's not here.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, they can do anything to anyone. And that's even what the lawyer told me. He's like, I have 3 and 4 year olds, and at least he gets to talk to them. You know, their parents had them, and they're here, and so, anyways, I
Has
don't
he called
just
you?
want you guys to pray for him, please. And I'm getting up tomorrow, and I am going to print everything out, and I'm going to send it to Mr. Trump and the White House, and I'm going to say, how do you do this to people? And why are you doing this? He is not a criminal. He has never hurt
JJ, go
anyone.
live.
Yeah.
What's that?
Wait, did she tell me to go live or did she ask if I was alive?
Yeah, no, I think, guys, like, I'm a little.
I don't. Did she ask
I'm
me to
not
go
trying
live?
to diminish her, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to let Dora know because I told her about it I think it was 3 or 4 days ago.
I
I just
appreciate you,
wanted to
darling.
give you an update. My husband's on his way to Texas to give him his stuff. So, um, and and I don't know if we will be back online because, um, if I can and I can touch him and I can give him a kiss and he says, "Mom, want to go back home?" We're telling him. We already
Yeah.
told the lawyer. Tell him to self deport. And if I can, I'll never be back here again.
I'm not trying to shut this lady down, guys, and diminish her story. Like, I can't do that to her. Whether she thinks it's real, like, I no. And I'm sorry
I'm
if
sorry.
I offended.
I'm gonna
Like,
drop. I'm gonna drop so you can do what I'm gonna. I'm gonna drop so you can do what you gotta do. I just wanted to let you know that we finally found Gustavo, and Matt's on his way, and he's taking his stuff to him, and we will never give up.
Well, I'm so glad that he's taken his stuff to him.
It, you know, they said he probably won't be able to take his stuff, and it's like, okay, well, we have. Can we have it shipped as freight? You know, FedEx freight to when he gets off the airplane, so he has something to wear. They said you can. So I'm telling you, my husband's going down there. He's doing anything. He said, I will save this boy, even if he is not able to come back here.
maybe Rebecca. I don't know.
I can't read anything. I can't even see anything because I've been up for like 6 days straight. Ice tells me one thing and then I do something else. And I call someone else and then they don't answer. So I'm sorry if I can't see whatever you guys are talking about. I do apologize.
Oh, well, that's okay, honey. They're just chatting in the comments, and
Can we just say a small prayer for my little man cub? That's what we call him, as our little man cub. And then I'll let you go. And I won't bother you anymore until I have any updates until Matt gets there and can see his son.
Well, I'm glad, honey. You just keep us updated, and I hope you get you some rest, okay?
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, all of you. And for everyone that is. I posted the
Yeah,
last
Marilyn. Okay.
pictures I posted was the last time I saw my son. And he loves the Scorpions. And he loves that song, the hurricane thing. We're at a Metallica concert at Mile High Stadium, and he's like, "Mama, I want to sing her. I want to sing, uh, dude, the hurricane song by
That's so
Scorpion."
cute.
Okay, so we did. It's the last picture I've ever posted, and it's the last picture I have of my son until I see him again.
Well, awesome, honey. Well, you get you some rest. It sounds like you need to get some sleep.
I'm gonna try, but I'm not gonna promise you anything. But if I hear anything new, if
Smash, I'm
I
gonna go 411.
new, I won't even come up here. I'll just message you.
Okay.
Thank you very much for everyone that's praying for him. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I love you all. And please have a great. What time is it? 1:44. Well, it might be 3:44 wherever you guys are at. But have a
It's
great
actually late here, but you have a
morning.
good night, honey.
Have a great morning, night, or whatnot. And that's all I can ask. And I thank you very much for letting me vent. Because you didn't have to do that.
Well, I do appreciate it, and I hope that you have a good rest of your night, okay?
I will. And when he comes home or not, I'm gonna let you know.
I'm not going to bed, Marilyn.
Love you guys. I'm gonna drop. Please drop me on my head.
Okay, I'm
Please.
going to drop you now. Can somebody fill me in? Oh, you good, Marilyn.
Okay, so that chick right there literally came up like a week ago and was like, "Hey, I got in a fight with my adult son. I hit him. I abused him. He called the cops. Cops came. She went to jail for 2 days. He got detained by ICE. So the only reason he was detained by ICE was because she abused him in the first place because she was drunk and abusive. And she said that on multiple lives last week altogether. So don't feel sorry for her. He's probably in a better place than he could be right now with her hitting him because that's why she was arrested and he was detained by ICE.
She said
That's all I'm
yes.
saying.
Okay.
And please, somebody else that heard that story that she told not only on Smashes like 5 million times, but like 4 or 5 other lives that she told the same exact story. They got in a fight, she hit him. He called the police. Police came, she was arrested. She spent 2 or 3 days in jail. He was detained by ICE. Him being detained by ICE was 100% her fault by hitting an adult. Whether it be her child or not, she was arrested for assault.
Oh, okay. So,
She hit him, was arrested. He was then questioned and then detained by ICE because he is a Guatemalan citizen.
oh, okay.
Also,
She
it doesn't make
my
sense
daughter
because
did.
she said that her and her husband legally adopted him. So he wouldn't be detained if they did. So she lied on that too.
Hey, the story right. I see you looking. I'm not quite sure, baby, what occurred. Um, yeah. And her husband met him while playing video games and went and got him. What? What's the whole backstory on that? Like, I don't know. She's been messaging me quite a bit about this case, and I don't really know a whole lot about what's going on.
Okay, so hold on just a second. This lady popped up in Petty's live a few months back and got to talking and said that during COVID, she and her husband had gotten bored and they started playing some game on an app or whatever on the internet. And she started to um, talk to this kid and get the kid to open up to her and found, yeah, she's telling you what game it is right there. Um, and got this kid to open up to her. And somehow she found out enough information that there was like 5 or 6 kids and basically told the kid that he could come live with them because at this point he was still a minor and they would show him what the American dream was like or something along those lines. And so then everybody got creeped out because why the fuck are you luring minors in a on some app that's for kids? And then once that happened, she went around well, that's not what you said initially. You said I see you looking used to be Snow Bunny that you guys promised
Mm-hmm.
him or you guys wanted him to come and show him the American dream. So then
Ask her right now if this situation, if she just hit him within the last two
He
weeks
was in a
and
box.
he's the one that called the cops. Ask her. Because that's what she told everybody in Smashes, is that she hit him and he called the cops.
what the fuck do you mean he asked for it? I'm telling you right now, whether I told you to shut up or not, and
Gigi,
you tried
did
to
you
come after
not
me,
hit him? Did he not
I'd
call the
knock you the
cops
fuck
because
out.
you hit him?
She said my daughter called.
You hit him though, Gigi, did you not? You said you hit him. He called the police.
What
You
state
went to
is
jail for
Gigi
2
in?
days. She hit him. Go stop. Okay, Gigi. Fuck who called. Did you lay your hands on this adult child? Did he feel threatened and called? Like the police were called afterwards. Did you lay your drunken ass hands on him out of anger? Because that's what you told everybody else.
I don't know either, Lacey. I can just tell you what she came up and was drunkenly spewing on Petty's live, and her husband got home and apologized and made her get off, and she came back a couple more times and was like talking real low and
Wait,
her,
yes. Because she fucking hit him in the last 2 weeks. He got scared. He called the police. She was arrested. Then ICE detained him after she was arrested because he is not a citizen and he is an adult of an abuse case. I don't think he'll be deported because of that, or she's lying to all of us. But the story she told us last week was she hit him
Let me
in
see
an
what she
argument
messaged me.
when
Hold
she
on.
was drunk. He called police. Then ICE detained him while she was in jail serving waiting to be bailed out for the assault charge for her hitting him.
And there was a long time, not a long time, but there were several days that everybody thought that Gigi, which is this one, was the same as Gigi.
Wink.
Who? Say it again.
Gigi Wink.
I'm not sure. I know that she's got like a New Orleans Saints symbol by her, like the football team symbol by her name.
Giggies. I don't know. Is she like
I don't know what she is. I know what you're getting at. I have no idea, but I can tell you that she's claimed to have gone to rehab a few times. She's said that
see, I
she's
don't
gotten
really
on
know this
live and
lady, and she messaged me asking me for help on getting with her son. And I just didn't know what because I don't know the story. Like I don't know who she is. You know what I mean?
well, from what I can tell you is she's definitely got some trouble with alcohol. Um, she uh, she got back when she said she'd completed rehab and she seemed to be doing better. And then I'm not sure kind of where she fell off the bandwagon again. But it seems that that's what has happened. And she's, from what I can tell, trying to pick and choose the parts of um, this last story
She
from
said
what
she
she's
went
already
11
said.
years ago.
She what?
She said I went 11 years ago.
To rehab?
Yeah.
If that's what she said that she'd went just recently as well.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. You know what I mean? I
I don't
just
know, but I think she's
Ask her
just
right
trying to
now.
rope you in.
I see you looking. Did you lay your hands on that boy this week? Whether he be 20 or whatever. Did you lay your hands on him and go to jail this week for
I
laying
think
your
it was
hands on him?
last week.
she
Last week,
messaged
this week,
me.
whatever.
She messaged me on Wednesday and said I just took my son.
So like 2 days ago.
Like just a few days
It's your
ago.
fucking lying now because I know I have that shit on screen record and smashes. And then 2 days later, you came back up and tried to insinuate that you were great in the county jail while you were there after your arrest for laying your hands on this boy. Don't you fucking lie to me because I got that shit on fucking screen record. Dora, I'm gonna send that shit to you because I got it.
Okay,
I
so it
do.
was last week, not this week. But that's neither here nor there. That's why I said something, Sunshine. She's trying to pick it apart. It wasn't. I don't care if someone told you to shut up.
She fucking laid her hands on him. She
I
went to jail.
understand.
Then ICE investigated him and took him after that.
Well,
She is the reason why her son is in ICE custody or adopted son or whatever. She is the reason.
So
Don't let her sit up here and fucking fool y'all.
how did she adopt him legally with the
She
system?
didn't. If he was legally adopted, he wouldn't be in ICE being deported at this moment. So they actually, that whole story was a lie because if it were true, he would not be getting deported at this moment, like
and they
she
also
quote
would
unquote
not
says
be,
he is.
and they wouldn't. I don't see how that they've been waiting for a green card for 5 years, but that's what she'll tell you as well.
Let me get Ranger up here.
But that's all
I
that I
figured.
have to add to this. So, but I just
I just
would
wanted to tell you,
encourage.
I'm an immigrant, Canadian, but still, I had to go through the immigration process. When you adopt an adult, citizenship is not automatic. He would have to had gone through the whole process like I did as an adult. So you have to apply for this. You have to apply for. I'm sorry. Someone has to sponsor him. You have to apply through the immigration process where someone sponsors you. You get like a 2-year green card. After that 2 years is over, you go for an interview. they determine whether or not they think your reason for being in the US is valid. If you pass that interview, you get a 10-year green card. And then in that process, you can apply for your citizenship. But it's not an automatic thing.
Right, but she claims though that she had adopted him before he was an adult.
Right. Okay. I didn't know that. I thought she said when he was an adult. So if you just sat there and
Right.
didn't do anything, there would be no immigration process at all because as an adult, you have to go
Right.
through this lengthy kind of process.
Right. So if he's 23 now, right? And she said it was before he was an adult 5 years ago. So it was right after he was 18, is what you're saying. I see you looking.
Yeah, she just said in the chat he was 18.
Well, I guess he should have started
Yeah, like
doing the
I was under
process
the
a few years ago.
I was under the mistaken, like I married a US citizen and he was a military member and I thought, "Oh, as a Canadian, I could just move to the US and start living my best life." No.
Yeah, it's a huge rigmarole.
Yeah. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
Yeah, because I
Okay,
have a
well, if he
friend.
was an adult, then that, have you been, have you started the process at all, or where were you in the process? I see you looking when this happened.
Because I have a friend that's coming here next year, but she's from the UK, and she even has to like get like a travel. You know what I mean? To even travel here for so
Yeah.
long.
Listen, as a Canadian, you would think I could have just come right in. I don't have any kids. I don't have a criminal record, but I had to wait 16 months to get my immigration visa.
Yeah, it's crazy at what they make you do. It's fucking insane to me.
Okay, well, I think Sunshine, she said she did.
Yes,
It was
Nelly.
last Tuesday.
Yes, yes, Nelly and Esta to travel here. Yeah, she's going through that process to be prepared to visit here next year. So he couldn't do nothing. He couldn't do nothing for 2 years. What?
Okay, but if he was 18 and he had a green card for 2 years, that would be 20. And then what has he been working on for the last 3 years? I mean, it doesn't make sense if you like lay it all out. Do you see what I'm saying? Like she jumps all over because at one point she
She
got on
said
here
he
and said
doesn't
she got
have
him when he
his
was
green
like
card.
13.
She said he doesn't have his green card. He has a work visa.
So immigration would look at the fact that, like, hey, you've been here this long. Why haven't you started? Like, if this is where you want to live, why haven't you started any process?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, some people
Yeah.
think you get your green card, like the 2-year conditional green card, that's what it's called. And then they think, okay, I have this, I'm going to go back to my country and live there most of the year and then come back. But immigration looks at stuff and says, I'm not saying that's what's going on in this situation,
Sure.
but immigration looks at it and says, no, we granted you this visa so you could live and work in the US. Now, if you're spending more than half your time out of here, then we're going to consider you not wanting to live here.
And not only the story that she told us a few days ago in Smashes, then like a whole ass day later, she came back with a whole different story and tried to say that she was raped while she was in fucking jail for the 2 days she was in. Like, this woman is completely unhinged and
The page
fucking
of
like off her rocker.
the page of positivity, she claims that she and her husband finances are not an issue. They never have been. So that's where that was. How would your husband? I don't know. I
She
think that
literally
she's
went
getting
from my
extra
son's and I's
attention.
to I hit him, he then got detained, to I hit him, he's detained, I was
Which
raped
would
in
make
jail.
which would make perfect sense if the police came out in a situation like that, and he was an illegal immigrant. Then yes, they're going to detain him because that's
Right.
going to be the first thing that
Absolutely.
But what she
Absolutely,
wants
Dora.
to do is she
But the
wants to
only
put a
reason the
play
police
on
were there
words.
because she laid hands on him.
Right, and she wants to put a play on words. Oh, was it Tuesday? Well, no, it wasn't Tuesday. Okay, was it last week? Yeah, it was last
Right,
week.
like, and I can
Was it?
understand if it was like an altercation occurred, police arrived on the scene and they ID everybody, right? Or they ask for your name,
Sure.
blase,
But
blase.
then when nobody was believing that story, then she tried to come back and smash his life, saying she was raped while she was in jail for the 2 days that she was held before she posted bond.
And let me
Right.
tell you, if immigration,
It's been a nonstop fucking shit with her.
if ICE, or if the police ran his name and then it showed he was not a citizen of the US, or like he had no status,
Oh,
then
yeah.
I guess probably they would have called immigration. And people think like it's no big deal. Like it's pretty serious if you're here with, like, especially under this administration, if you're here with no status.
Yes, correct. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I think because she told me that that they're moving him around to different ICE locations. They don't do that because when ICE takes you, they're going to send you to your country, correct? Like once
Well,
you're detained and
I don't know.
thrown.
I don't know under this administration, but when I was going through immigration, okay, so I overstayed my initial. So Canadians are allowed to stay in the US with no visa for 6 months. That's just like an agreement the two countries have. I didn't know that. I married my husband. I thought, oh, okay, he's a military guy. I can just live here. Well, I overstayed that 6 months. So I went back to visit my parents. When I came back to go back into the US, Customs Immigration was like, oh no, you've overstayed our immigration laws, which means you don't respect them. So you're not coming back in until you get everything fixed. So that took 16, like 6 months for a Canadian citizen with no kids and no criminal record to get my visa. Took forever. But
But I
they,
think that, oh, sorry.
no, I was just going to say if I would have been detained, which I was given the option to leave on my own, like, hey, okay, forget it, I don't want to come into the US. They could have detained me and put me in like whatever facility they kind of, until, because when I was going through the process, you had the right as a detained person to actually go before an immigration judge, and that judge would rule and say, no, you're not admissible to the US, so we're deporting you. But I don't know how it is under this administration.
I think, Dora, I mean, it's your life. You do what you want. But if she comes up and she says that, her husband is right there, that will also prove to you that she's full of shit because she said, remember, her husband's on his way to Texas.
Right.
So if he's right there with her, then again, she's full of shit and trying to pull the wool over your eyes.
Yes. And I think that it's quite because she said to me that they took him when they detained him in ICE custody. She said they flew him to Las Vegas, then to Santa Monica, then to Arizona, and then
What?
now back to somewhere else.
How would she have all that information and how would she be in contact with him? That's not how ICE works.
Right. As far as I know, when you're in ICE custody, you're kind of lost in the system. Like, as in, nobody can really get in contact with you except for maybe if you have a lawyer.
And you don't have the ability to, have that one free phone call or anything like that. Like
Right. Well,
there's
she
I was
nothing.
says
gonna
that he is asking for his clothes, so the dad's taking his clothes to
But the
Texas
it
now.
dad's
does
right
not work
there.
like that. And I will tell you, Dora, because my family's affected by it. A lot of people don't know, but my husband didn't have his papers up until a year ago. And we're going through stuff like that because he is one of the only documented people in his family that live here. When they detain you, so when ICE detains you, they will put you in front of a judge. Like Ranger said, they'll put you in front of a judge. If they determine that they want to allow you to get your citizenship or you're not a danger, they will pretty much set you a bond and let you out if you're not a flight risk and stuff like that. But when they detain you, the only way they're going to send you from Las Vegas to here, there, everywhere is
Okay, they're
if
like
they do
this.
not have space in these facilities, which a lot of the times it doesn't even matter because these facilities are crowded and it's just terrible. If you've seen how these places look, it's terrible.
Yeah,
But
they're run down, and there's
it,
not. You don't have the ability to just at your leisure call from all
yes,
of these
they
stops, and they're also not going to waste the money on moving you around five,
yeah.
six, 7 different times in the matter of either 4 days
Most of
or
the
Yes,
time
if
when
he
you're
got
detained,
detained last Tuesday,
okay.
she
So how
said
many days is that?
they transported him to um
5 different places in 2 weeks, it
yes.
no. But they first, before you even get to make a call to anybody, they have to process you in. If you have ever been processed into a facility or know somebody who has been processed into an immigration facility, it takes hours, if not hours, it takes days, it could take months for them to get you processed through. So
And
most
they
of the
don't do it fast.
no, so most
Well,
because
she
there's
said
so
she
many
logged on
people,
the app and was able to see where he is.
girl.
Okay, show me where. How did you do it?
Because
And they
she gave a look at Brownsville, Texas, is what she
no,
said.
hold on 1 second because 1 second.
Okay, I just want to tell you something. I wanted to order my immigrant file just to have, like, I'm a US citizen now, but I wanted to just have all my. Anyway, that has taken months just for me to get my immigration file. Like,
Your own
months.
file.
Yes. So, I.
How long has it taken?
Months. Like, I'm still waiting. I made the request in May.
And it's your own stuff. So there you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe you can just go here on TikTok, pull the app up, and you can get it.
I'm just,
Yeah,
like,
she said,
No immigration holding facility in Brownsville, Texas.
huh?
There is no immigration facility in detention facility in Brownsville, Texas.
Well, there you go. But sounds like she's not in the chat anymore. Maybe she's finally crashed out.
And when they finally get to the point where they're going to deport you back to your country, most of the time they load these people on planes, and sometimes they get deported back to their original country, but most of the time they don't. Like right now, these people that are being deported back to their countries, they're loading them on planes and dropping them off in random places in Colombia, random places in Mexico. They're dropping them off wherever they can get them to.
Yep, I just wanted to fill you in, Dora, tell you what I knew, and that she clearly is either blurred lines, mixing stories, not being honest, and mixing up and not remembering what she said, or I have no idea what, but it's an interesting, yeah, piece. You're right.
Which is
Some of the original
definitely,
countries don't accept them back.
yep.
And if
And
they
that's
haven't been processed through, if she was to call an immigration office, they're going to look them up in a system. And if they haven't even been processed through, then she's not going to know that, oh, they've been moved here. They're not going to call her and update her, oh, we're moving so and so to here. They're not going to do that.
And unless he's got, the ability to make phone calls, which I can tell you they don't have them at their leisure like that, there's no way that he's called 5, 6, 7 times with all of these moves in a week, 2 weeks.
because you got to think about it. Thousands of people are waiting to make phone calls in those
Yeah.
facilities.
And it's sad that she's coming up with this whole story because there are people out here who are directly affected by it, and to just grasp at something so
Real.
strongly and
Hmm.
just come up with this whole crazy story. It's just sad because
Well, I
yes,
think
I
because
was
see,
almost
I
in
didn't
tears
know.
listening to her, Dora. I was almost in tears. And then I started listening and I'm like, this doesn't make sense, like at all.
yeah, it doesn't make sense at all. And I think truly, my opinion is she was on here before when she made the whole conundrum, and then she was off for a while. And now that it's something that she could bring back up and have some attention from it, if you will, she's trying to spin it and take away from this all happened because she was in the wrong, was under the influence, and hit him. Whether he called, his sister called, the dad called, whatever, somebody called, and that's, where we are. This is a result of essentially her actions. And
But if
instead
he's
of
been here
owning it,
5 years, do you think even his original country will take him back at this
Yeah,
point?
they can't. So the only country right now that is stopping immigrants from coming in, like off flights, like immigration flights coming in, is Colombia, and that is because of all the politics and stuff. But Mexico, El Salvador, the Dominican Republic, Cuba, stuff like that, they're taking immigration. They're taking
see, I
immigrationists.
thought El Salvador, for maybe they're back to accepting them, but I thought there for a minute they were not.
Yeah, they stopped because they had, so El Salvador opened up this big old compound and they turned it into a prison,
Oh,
and they were sending all of these immigration people there. Some of these people that have been there aren't even aliens. They were picked up and just transported on a plane over there. That's how corrupt the whole ICE system is. These
without even
people, yep,
verifying, because
these
there have been
people
several people that have been detained that were wrongfully detained.
these people don't get phone calls. They get 2 meals a day. It's the same meal every single day. They don't go outside, and they're in a cage with 40, 50 other inmates 24 hours a day.
Right.
They
And
were
just
trying to open up Alcatraz Island and turn and spend billions of dollars to turn it into an immigration facility where they would send immigrationees and have them locked up like prisoners.
Absolutely, peace. I agree. It's
and just
not
so
just the U.S.
yeah, just so people know, that also happened under, and I'm not political at all, but that also happened under previous administrations, just not as much. But it has happened throughout the whole immigration history,
Well, I
where where
think
U.S.
that it's
citizens get
also,
collected as well and have to go.
I think that it's more brought to the public, if you will. Like it's been made a bigger
Yeah,
deal. So it's
I think it's definitely happening more under this administration, for sure.
right. Well, I think
But
it's happening more, and I also think that it's being more brought to the public eye. So it seems like it's huge,
and just
you
what
know?
Peace is saying in the chat, yeah, like I'm in Germany right now. My husband's a contractor. We live here in Germany. If you get caught here living illegally, like let's say you said you were coming to visit, but then you just never left, you get instantly arrested. You get held for however many months until you get to see a judge, and then you're banned from coming to Europe. Like the Shenzhen, that's what this area is called, the Shenzhen. It covers like all the European countries. You can be banned from coming to all these European countries for life.
Rain, it's not about what administration or what president deported more people. It's about having human rights as a human.
Right. I'm going to hop down before this gets totally political. Just know that Snow Bunny or Gigi or whoever is very confused or has an altered sense of being, however you want to put it, when she tells her story, and it's not always the same. And even from the very beginning, it's been
It's just sad to watch
absolutely nuts.
somebody prey on helpless when there's children who may never be seen again, lost in the
Peace, you're not
immigration
wrong.
system,
You're not wrong.
families ripped
Look at the
apart.
homeless
It's
and look at the veterans and the children, all of that.
Yeah,
But
there's a bigger story and a bigger picture here.
I
have
just
a
want to
good
say
night,
one thing,
guys.
and then I'm gonna hop down too. I agree. The immigration system in the US is broken, but there's no clear path to fixing it. I am an immigrant. I went the legal way. I waited my time. I paid my fees, and now I'm a citizen. But there's no easy answer. Like, it's an expensive thing. Like, to become an immigrant, it's expensive. And if you have a criminal record or kids with a person that's a citizen of another country, you have to get a lawyer and fight all that stuff. So it can be expensive. And I know there's good people in the US that are living there without immigration status that can't afford that process. But at the same time, the US economy cannot support every single person that wants to come and live in the US for a better life. It's not possible. So I don't know what the answer is. I'm not a lawyer or anything like that, but it's broken and it has to be fixed, but I don't know what the answer is to fix it. Dora, I'm gonna hop down.
I just feel so bad because I don't really know if it's true or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just. And if he is being detained and moved all over these facilities, like, within 5 days, it just doesn't. Something's not right about this situation. Like, something's not sitting right. No, I haven't, angels. Yeah, spiritual, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're detained, but they're moving you, like, several upon several facilities within 5 days. I just don't know. Yes, Lacey. Who's going live next? Because I am going to hop off. Alright, my loves, I will see you guys tomorrow.